Well, I've been on quite the journey for a while, doing all sorts of research, all sorts of exploration, looking at different ways to heal my many ills, and honestly, it was unreal actually how long it took me to stumble upon functional medicine. And then I actually live about an hour and 20 minutes away from here. And he was the closest one to me that had any sort of reviews online, and we honestly just found integrative wellness online. I've only been with him for about a month now, and as far as like the actual treatment and the supplementals and the diet, only for a couple weeks now. It's been going fantastic. I've never felt more like I'm on the right track. And I'm noticing it, and it's already turning me around, and I have so much more confidence that I'm doing what's right. Well, I think it's important because I think this is a very important message to get out to people, because I had to search and search and search and search for this message myself, and that's insane to me. So no, specific. So let's just say I realized I'm 33 years old right now, and I have been dealing with just unhealthy symptoms for. And now that I look back, I'm talking 10 to 12 years. I'm only 33, and I'm talking these symptoms. I will get specific. I have sores on my scalp. I have a rash on my bottom. I have had hemorrhoids. I have had, in fact, it got so bad earlier this year that I couldn't eat literally anything. I would eat something and I would turn gray and I'd have to take a nap. I had such intense craziness going on inside me, and it's been going in waves. I've had an arm go numb for no particular reason. I've had tingling in my feet. I've had just the craziest array of symptoms, and I had a life of treating them and going to doctors that. And I realized this even before doing research and hearing about function. These doctors are just trying to pump pills into me and do nothing to actually figure it out. And I would even ask these doctors. In fact, I would tell them, I'd go to doctors on a first visit and be like, listen, are you the guy that's gonna dig into this with me? And are we gonna figure this out? Or are you gonna tell me to take an antibiotic like everybody else? And it doesn't matter, they're like, oh, we'll get into it. And then they prescribe me an antibiotic. It's insane. Getting into Dr. Shields and integrative wellness, it all just clicked. I mean, all of these symptoms, I didn't need to go to a dermatologist for this one and then another specialist for this one or whatever. You got to focus on the body as a whole. And so what he's done for my mindset, Dr. Simmons as well, of course, it again made me finally realize I was on the right track. But it just made me realize that what a hamster wheel we're in as a medical society, as patients. I mean, 80% of the world, if 80% of the country's on drugs, like Dr. Shields just said in his presentation, that's insane. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we putting into our bodies that is causing all this? And nothing is ever going to get better. We are seriously stuck in this hamster wheel, and it's. I have never felt more comforted, knowing that he believes the exact same thing. And he didn't have to be the one to tell. I mean, I had my own theories, and all of a sudden he justified everything. He made it all real, made it all tangible. I'm like, all right, I've got someone on my side. So honestly, for me, the biggest change, because I'd already been on a little bit of a journey myself, the biggest change has been my hope. It's been my mental aspect of it all. I have lost a considerable amount of weight since I've started this. I mean, like 25 pounds, not in the last 2 weeks, maybe over the last several months, but on the same type of diet. And it looks like I lost like 50. I didn't realize I'm just constantly bloated. I mean, visibly bloated. Like, you see me with my shirt off, and it looks like in 2 weeks, it looks like I probably lost another 20 pounds. I haven't really lost much weight in the last 2 weeks, but it looks like it because all of this was just a big bloaty mess. and now it looks better, it feels better. I have never slept so well. I didn't even know I had sleep problems. I don't even think I did have sleep problems. I'm still sleeping better than I've ever slept in my life. You can just tell what I'm doing is exactly what I need to be doing. Start opening your mind a little bit. Realize that I already am. I've got people at work. It is alarming to me how many people I know that are ill with some sort of, and the vast majority are autoimmune diseases, but they have no idea. They're going to doctors and they have no clue. And they've told people about me because I'm just like preaching about this stuff because it's so great. And you got to get it done. You have to realize that you have a choice. My biggest eye opener is that I thought I was going to the doctor because I had to go to a doctor. I had to get a primary care physician, and I had to listen to that primary care physician because he's my doctor. That's what you do. It wasn't until this that I realized you actually have that choice. The breath of fresh air that team is, every smiling face on that entire team at Integrative Wellness. I've never interacted with a friendlier crew at any business anywhere. I'm not talking healthcare. I'm talking like these. I feel like I'm all their best friends already, and I've only known them for a few weeks now, and that in itself, it makes it all feel that much better.